lesson, Unit 9, which is active and passive voice. So at first we have to know the difference between active and passive voice. So if I give you a very simple example here, Jack writes the lesson, okay? So I started my sentence here with Jack. So Jack, this is the subject of the sentence. Who wrote the lesson? Jack. Clear? So if you start your sentence with the subject of the sentence, it means that this sentence is written in active voice. Okay? So if I give you a sample example, the lesson is written by Jack. So I started my sentence here with the object of the sentence. Clear? So if you start the object of the sentence, so it means that this sentence is written in the passive voice. Okay? So again, the difference between active and passive voice. If you start your sentence with the subject of the sentence, it means that this sentence is written in active voice. Active. I know the subject of the sentence, okay? But if you start your sentence with the object of the sentence, the lesson is read, the story is read, the TV, for example, is watching, and so on. Okay? So it's passive voice. Clear? So let's move to something else, which is the uses of the passive voice. So when I have to use the passive voice, why I have to put my sentence in passive voice? Actually, I have two uses for passive voice. The first one here, when the subject of the sentence is unknown. Unknown, it means actually I don't know the subject. So for example, if I ask you, who repairs the door? I don't know. The door is repaired. So who did the homework? I don't know. Homework is done, and so on. Clear? So again, the first use for the passive voice when the subject of the sentence is unknown. I don't know the subject. Okay? Here we have example, the door is repaired, the story was read. We have the second use for the passive voice, which is when the action itself is more important than the subject. So what does it mean? For example, imagine that you are starving, okay, so hungry, clear? And I, for example, I put a cake for you on this table, okay? So before you start eating this cake, I told you, don't forget, I'm the one who made this cake for you. So simply your answer will be, I don't care. Okay, I'm starving now. So I don't care who made this cake. So which is more important now? The subject or the object for you? Of course, the object, the cake itself, okay? So again, when the action itself, making the cake itself, is more important than the subject, is more important, who did this for me? Who made this for me? Use the passive voice, okay? So again, I have two uses for the passive voice. Number one, when the subject is unknown, actually you don't know the subject. And number two, when the action itself is more important than the subject. Use the passive voice, okay? Simply here, the cake was made by Mary. So here I know the subject, but it's not important. The cake is more important now. So the cake was made by Mary. Okay? So far so good. Let's move to something else. We have passive voice in each tense in English. For example, if you have the sentence in the present simple, so it has certain form for the passive voice. If you have it in the present continuous, for example, or the past simple, past continuous, and so on. So let's start with the first part here we have, or the first tense we have here, the present simple passive. So in my lesson today, you have to know how can I change from active voice into passive voice. So again, in the exam, I will ask you to change this sentence, which is in active voice, change it into passive voice. Actually, you have certain steps you have to follow. So, for example, very simple example. If I said here, let's start with the same example here in order not to be confused. So, Jack writes the lesson. Okay? So again, as we said before, Jack. I start my sentence with Jack, with the subject, so it means active. How can I change it into passive? Actually, the first step, I have to cancel the subject. Or just put it at the end of the sentence. It's not important for me to know it now. Clear? So, can I start the sentence verb, right? No. So I have to start the sentence with the object. So this is the subject, verb, object. So number one, cancel the subject. Number two, you have to start the sentence with the lesson, the object, okay? And stop, okay? You have to ask yourself something. Which tense here? Jack writes the lesson. It's past? No, it's present. So you have three parts active from the present tense. We have present simple, or present continuous, or present perfect. So it's present simple, yes. So how can I change the present simple into passive voice? So you will divide the verbs into two parts here, okay? You have to put am, or, is, or, are, plus past participle of the verb, okay? And this is something fixed, by the way. When you change from active into passive, you have to put in past participle of the verb, okay? So simply, our sentence will be written like this. The lesson, the lesson will take am or is or are. Simply it will be is, and then the past participle of the verb write, it will be written. Okay, so again, the first step, cancel the subject. The second step, start with the object. The third step is caring about the verb now. You have to divide it into two parts, am, is, are, plus past participle. At the end, you can just write here why. Okay? And then you can mention the subject. And notice something here, as we said before, it's okay to mention the subject of the sentence, but at the end of the sentence. Why? Because it's not important now. I don't care about the subject. So I can say here, the lesson is written by who? Jack. That's it. Okay? So let's move to something else. If I give you a sentence like this, Jack, the same example, Jack doesn't write the lesson. Again, so the first step, cancel the subject. The second step, start with the object, the lesson. And you have to choose am or is or are. Is, the same idea. The past participle written by Jack. But notice something here. This sentence, Jack doesn't write the lesson. So it's positive or negative one. It's negative. So you have to keep it as it is. So if I give you the sentence, for example, in the exam, the sentence will be positive, so keep it positive when you change from active into passive. If I give you the sentence in negative, so it means that you have to keep it as it is negative. So I have to add here not. So the lesson is not written by Jack. Okay? Another example here, if I give you like this, does Jack write the lesson? Okay? The same idea. I have to put the subject. Start with the lesson. Okay? The lesson, the same idea. It will take is, and then past participle of the verb, written, and then why, and then mention the subject, which is Jack. Notice something again here. So I give it to you, sentence or question? Question. So we have to keep it question as it is. How can I keep it question? Just put question mark? No. You have to do something here. So instead of saying the lesson is in the question, it should be is. Is the lesson, and continue. Written by Jack. Simply put the question mark here. So simply cross do or does when you have to change from active into passive in the question form. Okay? So again, we have just right here, we can write here the rules of the present simple passive. You have to start again with the object, and then you have to put am or is or are plus past participle plus by plus again the subject of the sentence. Okay? Number 2 here. So let's start here number 1, or let's just here number 1. Number 2, the past simple passive. Again, how can I change from active into passive if I have the sentence, for example, in the past simple? For example, here, Jack, again Jack, wrote the lesson. Okay? So number one, again, cross the subject, start with the object, which is the lesson. But notice something here. Ask yourself which tense of the sentence we have here. Jack wrote the lesson. So of course it's not present, it's past. So which kind of past? Past simple. So in the past simple, when you have to change it from active into passive, again, you will divide the verb into two parts, and instead of saying am, is, or, we have to say here was, or, where, and again, past participle, it's a fixed part as we said before. And again, by, and then the subject of the sentence. Okay, so how can I say the lesson? Of course, the lesson thing was the past participle written by, again, Jack. Another one. If I said here, Jack didn't write the lesson. Again, cross the subject, start with the object. The lesson will take was written by Jack. But notice something again. I give it to you negative, so you have to keep it negative as it is, so you have to add not. So the lesson wasn't written by Jack. If I give you another example here, did Jack write the lesson? It's a question, okay? So keep it question as it is. So number one, you have to cross the subject, start with the lesson was written by Jack. And actually it's not question here, so you have to do it like this. So start with was the lesson written by Jack? Question mark. Okay? Let's move to number 3 here. The present continuous passive. Okay? Again, if I give you a sentence like this, Jack is writing the lesson. So again, number one, cross the subject, start with the object, which is the lesson, and ask yourself which tense here present continuous. So actually the verb will be divided into again two parts, okay? Because it's present, so of course it will be am or is or are, clear? And the fixed part, as we said, the past participle, but because it's continuous, so you will add here being, be and then ing, being, okay? So how can it be? The lesson is being, and the past participle of the verb written by Jack. And again, if I give you a sentence negative, so Jack isn't writing the lesson, okay? So it will be the lesson isn't, keep it negative as it is, and then you will add being because it's continuous, and then the past participle here, and then by Jack. Okay? Again, if it's question, is Jack writing the lesson? So it will be the same idea here. So keep it question as it is, so it will be is the lesson being written by Jack? And question mark. Okay? Okay? So this is the present continuous in the passive voice. Okay? Notice something the object, the lesson. And here you have to ask yourself which tense of the sentence we have. Jack has written the lesson. So this is present perfect. So how can I do it in the passive voice or which form? So you have to write has or have, and then the fixed part, as we said before, the past participle of the verb, and then because it's perfect, you have to add here been. So the sentence would be the lesson has been written by Jack. Okay? So if I give you a sentence like this, Jack hasn't written the lesson. The same idea here. So Jack, cancel the subject, start with the object, the lesson. Hasn't, so keep it negative as it is. So hasn't been written by Jack. Okay? Another one. If I said here, has Jack written the lesson? So again, you have to keep the question as it is, as we said before. So cancel the subject, start with the object, which is the lesson. Has been, because perfect, written by Jack.